Hey, what's up guys? Nate here. Today in this video, I'm going to be going over the latest updates happening with the TikTok US ban. I know some people are still a little bit edgy about investing in a platform that might not be here for very much longer. I'm going to go all over the current details of that and what's happening right now. But first, guys, I post a video every day on scaling online businesses, e-com marketing, and just everything new happening in the online world. And if you like those types of things, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. Thanks so much. Let's go ahead and let's dive right in. So the last update that I gave, I'll post up here or in the description if you want to watch it after the video. That gives a more structured breakdown into the entire timeline of what's been happening this year with the US government and with TikTok. Now, the most recent update and the last and final update that was given was that the US government gave TikTok until December 4th to make an acquisition sale to a US company, or they were going to be completely banned. Now, the primary buyer of TikTok, from what it sees and looks like right now, is still Oracle/Walmart. Now, I know these details can be strung out. There can be a lot of details that are happening where an acquisition might take, a couple of months to a year to actually happen, because there's just so many things that need to go through in order for that to happen. Now, here we are on December 8th. It's past December 4th right now. To our knowledge, no sale has been made, and it's still available in the US. So what's actually, what's actually going on there? And so if we look at the history of what's been going on, the TikTok ban has been continually being pushed and pushed farther and pushed farther and pushed farther. Now, the original concerns with TikTok is that there were just the data that they were sharing with the Chinese government with allegations of spying, allegations of censorship, and so on and so forth. Now, so far, from the original concerns of the executive order, the first one that was passed, the ones that were lined out in there hasn't been actually enough evidence to make an adequate claim to what they are saying happened. There hasn't been enough evidence brought forth to actually bring down the hammer and ban it from the US. And so at this point, US officials have said that they don't have any plans to make any drastic changes to TikTok and to the ban, at least immediately, especially now. You have a lot of high level influencers that are speaking out about this, because now there are a lot of people, a decent amount of people making a living in the US off of TikTok. And so, as strange as that sounds, that actually can have an impact on, the overall platform itself and the way that the government is looking at it. Now, there are other options to one aspect of what the US government can do to TikTok in order to make sure it's staying within the bounds if these things actually are happening, and if no evidence, or at least if they can't find any evidence enough to bring it forth to actually carry out the executive order. They can do sanctions on the app, and they could put other restrictions on it. But in terms of easing everyone's mind and where we're at, I don't think that TikTok is going to be a huge focus for the rest of the year. I can't tell you probably when I will make another update on the actual TikTok US ban until something actually, really big happens with it. Because the thing is that given the current state of the country and the elections, everything happening with the virus and the ongoing court hearings happening with the election and the legal battles, I just don't think that this is going to be at the top of the mind of the president. With everything that's going on right now, does that mean that it completely goes away? No, it doesn't. But given that there's still apparently, and I guess the negotiations and continual transition of the sale happening with Oracle Walmart, that's still going on. It's not something I think that the government's going to make a huge deal about. I think the concerns might still be there. To me, those are understandable, given, the just big data, but it's, rumored that negotiations might not even keep on going until after the election is completely over and to see who is actually the president sitting in the seat. So I don't think it's going to be a huge focus. I think to invest in TikTok right now isn't something that's going to hurt you necessarily in the long term. Even if you have 4 to 6 months of being able to use this platform and putting some level of investment in it, I don't think it's going to be a bad idea, because it looks like right now, given the history of everything that's happened with TikTok in the US, it's going to keep getting pushed and pushed and pushed, because now it's getting so large. The US is probably somewhat thinking about tax dollars now in some way, shape, or form of the people that are making money off of there. But at the same time, they're still focusing on that sale acquisition side of being sold to a US company. So I still think it's a very viable option. And I think given that TikTok is still loving to push these enticing offers on their platform to try and get you to do their advertising in terms of free advertising, I mean, I don't see how much more enticing the actual offer can get than, hey, we're going to give you ad credits. I mean, even $300 ad credits, but I think on their site they say up to $2,300 in ad credits, which is just that's crazy that they would just give that away to you right away. But like I've said in my past videos, people are focusing a lot on e-commerce right now. So I think for the foreseeable future, it seems like a very viable solution. But you know what I preach on this channel is that it's about setting up a digital infrastructure in order to support cross-channel. So if there was something you were worried about, I don't think you need to be worried about it anymore, and make sure you're setting it up in your digital infrastructure. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, if you found value in it, make sure that you hit that like button down below. Helps me so much with the YouTube algorithm. Thank you guys so much. Until next time.